Here we are, everybody, up in Newcastle. Alan Smith has joined me. We're at St James's Park for this very intriguing fixture today. The match today is Newcastle United against Chelsea. It's an open game, but maybe these two guys might have an influence on it if they're absolutely on top of their game.
Yeah, these are the kind of players that you pay the big bucks to because they're match winners, they're game changers. So interesting to see if that happens here.
Newcastle United's lineup. Well, it's pretty fashionable these days, isn't it? The 4-3-3 gives you the three in midfield, which managers like to have that extra solidity.
Yeah, that's right. I'm just looking at the two wide lads up top. They are more central strikers, trying to do a job. Be interested to see how they get on.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
Well, Chelsea certainly benefited from their new signings. Targeting players, they were very good, weren't they? Courtois was theirs anyway, but they pulled him back. Fabregas and Diego Costa just made the difference.
Yeah, it was fantastic recruiting on the club's part to take them that extra step, which is all they needed to lift the Premier League title.
It's the kick-off, and it's Newcastle United who are on the ball. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent. Gordon. Lovely one-touch football. Well, it is a chance to relieve some of the pressure here by simply having the ball. It's a big test, this, for Newcastle, but one that they feel that they can pass with flying colours. Referee giving the player the benefit of the doubt about that, but he's given the free kick. He's going to cross it. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Kieran Trippier. He's spotted a teammate and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. It is extraordinary in this city centre stadium, and maybe because of it, where it's like a goldfish bowl to play here in Newcastle. They haven't won anything domestically since 1955.
No, it is incredible. I mean, this place dominates the skyline in Newcastle, and they turn up in their thousands every other week. They're just crying out for a football team that can compete for silverware.
The corner has been kept out here by the goalkeeper. Gordon. Kieran Trippier. Murphy. And here's the shot. Well, the shot is a shot in name only, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he completely lost his body shape, never got over it.
Sancho. Moving the opposition around with these two players. Kieran Trippier. Trying to keep the ball, not anymore. Back to him again. Palmer. Palmer. Onto the attack now. Shots on here. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Chelsea's corner now. Brilliant team play this, with the passing, the movement off the ball to make the passing possible. And it's with Newcastle again. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here. Murphy. Kieran Trippier. Murphy. He's got support here. Confident and quality on the ball. Keeps it going well. Now the shot! And he knocks in the goal.
Well, he's beaten the keeper there with power, with accuracy, from distance. Wonderful.
Let's see the replay now. Well, to use the old cliche, Alan, the game needed a goal. We've got it.
Well, it did, and let's hope it improves this match, because it has been a bit scrappy here. A lack of quality. Let's see if it does improve.
2 more minutes to play of added time. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here. Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Yeah, and what a good time to score that was. Put his side in the lead.
Shots on here. He's just reached it, the goalkeeper. Keeps it going well. And now the shot! And he knocks in the goal. Here comes the second half, started by Chelsea. It goes out wide again. Sancho. Newcastle, their man fouled. It's a yellow card and, well, it was a certain yellow card, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Looking back on it, he had no choice at all.
It's a header. Good jump, and the header just off target.
Well, he's gone for that corner and only just missed it.
He's known as a fine passer of a football, and he's right on his game today. Well, he's got away from him. There's a sub coming on for Newcastle. Gone out for a throw.
Substitution on the field. Going on is
There's some movement in the dugout. We're going to get a change here. Building steadily here, keeping possession. Palmer. Palmer. Here comes the support. Sancho. Well, that's a good check. Newcastle United punished by the referee. and it's a straightforward save.
Yeah, that was picking cherries. He saved that 100 times out of 100.
Newcastle want to make this substitution now. Chelsea on the attack. And this is a good opportunity to put the ball into the penalty area now. Corner for Chelsea. And this is going to be a change here for the team that is leading. And it's clearly a tactical one to try and cement that winning position. Hit the post! Goes for goal with the header, in with the header, and the goal!
Well, he's a fair distance out. He had it all to do, and he got the power, certainly the accuracy.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Barnes. Shot off! That's an amazing overhead kick. What a strike that is!
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous. Well, he's just got ahead of his marker, pure and simple, and he wanted it more.
Well, they want to see this again, this goal. Chelsea behind here. I think there's a split in the fans. They're all roaring, Alan, but some of them probably roaring to defend this 1-0 lead, and some roaring for the attackers to add to it.
Yeah, I think one or two roaring for the final whistle too, but we've got a little bit of time before that happens.
Foul against Chelsea. Well, they've come out in droves, haven't they, the fans today, and I'm sure the players will be thrilled.
Well, they will, and we've seen some good action on the pitch, and that's as a result, I think, of what we're hearing from the stands.
That is a very good header, narrowly missing its target.
Yeah, some you win, some you lose. He was unlucky there.
Shot's on! Terrific stop! He's got it away, and that's what you have to do. going to be his throw here. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go. One more possibility, maybe to get this crucial goal. Sancho. Barnes. Here comes the cross. Palmer. He's got to play it back to the goalkeeper. Referee has reached for his whistle and he's blown it. That is the end of the game. The final score 2-1. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Well, so often we think of his creative abilities, but a couple of goals here have won the match for his team.
But as for him, even in defeat, he didn't score today, which is unusual, of course, but he did create a goal.